On this day, December 15th, history didn't waste time arguing. It locked things in. Rights were written down. Wars shifted course and technology took another step toward running our lives. In 1791, 3/4 of the states ratified the Bill of Rights. The first 10 amendments to the U.S. Constitution officially became law, guaranteeing freedoms like speech, religion, press, and the right to bear arms. These weren't polite suggestions. They were hard limits on government power, written by people who deeply distrusted authority for very good reasons. In 1890, Sitting Bull, the legendary Lakota leader who defeated Custer at Little Bighorn, was killed during an arrest attempt by tribal police. His death symbolized the violent closing chapter of Native American resistance to U.S. expansion. In 1916, Russian mystic Grigory Rasputin was murdered by nobles who believed he was destroying the Russian monarchy from the inside. Poison didn't work. Bullets didn't stop him right away. Ice-cold water finally did. The empire collapsed barely a year later. Make of that what you will. In 1939, the Soviet Union was officially expelled from the League of Nations for invading Finland. It was a rare moment of international condemnation, and a reminder that even before World War II, global cooperation was already cracking. In 1961, Israeli agents kidnapped former Nazi officer Adolf Eichmann from Argentina and put him on trial in Jerusalem. The proceedings forced the world to confront the full horror of the Holocaust in unprecedented detail. In 1970, the Soviet spacecraft Venera 7 successfully landed on Venus and transmitted data back to Earth, the first time humanity received signals from the surface of another planet. Turns out Venus is a nightmare. Science appreciated the warning. In 1995, the European Union adopted the Schengen Agreement, allowing passport-free travel across much of Europe. Borders blurred, economies intertwined, and travel changed forever. In 2001, the Leaning Tower of Pisa reopened to the public after years of stabilization. After centuries of defying gravity, engineers finally convinced it to keep leaning, but not fall. December 15th proves one thing. When history writes rules, it does it in ink, and the consequences last centuries. If you enjoyed this trip down the rabbit hole, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Smart History for Dumb Times. And if you feel like fueling more historical deep dives, the link to buy me a coffee is in my bio.